Corrections leaders announced a big shakeup for one state prison after numerous unexpected deaths.
Our Ethan Tuttle explains what changes are coming to Elayn Hunt.
Unexpected does not mean overdose. I'm going to repeat that. Unexpected does not mean overdose.
Secretary Gary Westcott with the Louisiana Department of Corrections says not all of the unexpected deaths at the Elayn Hunt prison in St. Gabriel were drug-related, and he's addressing the problem of certain employees sneaking drugs in for inmates.
I know that there's a handful of bad employees, but 99% of you are dedicated correctional professionals that are trying to make a difference.
In 2025, we had 18 unexpected deaths at Elayn Hunt.
Seth Smith is chief of prison operations. He explains in 2025 that 11 of the inmate deaths were by natural causes, 1 by suicide and 2 blamed on overdoses. 4 are still pending autopsy. He detailed how facilities in our backyard are facing new challenges.
20 years ago, you were looking for a bud of marijuana. You were looking for white powder. You were looking for some very specific things that were a lot easier to recognize.
You're talking about smoking roach spray and dipping paper in bleach, along with meth, pills, fentanyl, synthetic marijuana, and other pesticides. You're talking about paper the size of this little corner that are getting people high.
Along with standard inspections, officials say a successful tactic they've implemented recently has been a new procedure involving visitor searches. Since January 17th, officials say it's led to multiple arrests, including a Hunt employee, with summons being issued to 2 staff members. According to officials, there was also an operation conducted last week involving inmates who the DOC says are potentially tied to the flow of drugs.
I'll tell you that last Friday night at approximately midnight, we conducted a targeted search based upon intelligence we deemed credible and did, in fact, transfer out several inmates, believed to be key players in the trade. This divide and conquer move hopefully will quell drugs for a while. We do know that where there's a demand, a new supplier will step up.
Killing them.
Another change announced today, a new warden for Elayn Hunt. Travis Day has been with the department for 26 years and fills the role of former warden Keith Turner. Day most recently serving as the warden at Rayburn Correctional Center in Washington Parish. Ethan Tuttle, WAFB 9 News.